Sanford for Iowa, Battle for Ohio State, who's got it now. Those are the top 2 3-point shooters in the Big Ten. They can fill it up.
Nice pass.
Really nice pass. That one from Mahaffey into Okpara.
He missed Battle. Battle was wide open.
Now Okpara. Strong finish. Right on Freeman's head.
Then Okpara, a little drop step and a power dunk over the top.
A sharp young man.
Oh, there is Galloway. Taking it all the way.
Great hands by Trey Galloway, giving Baldwin a little bit of his own medicine.
Offense and defense.
I mean, on the ball, gets the block without fouling. That's tough to do.
There is Walker.
And Hawkins right now with a face guard of Boo Booing.
Another turnover. Here comes Cam Christie all alone. And the first 2 today on a two-handed dunk from Christie. Hawkins curls, and it's Payne! Hammering that one down.
Hawkins was doing a good job of getting in the paint. Here, Payne rolls to the front of the rim and then puts it down. Like I said earlier, I think his back is just fine.
But a minute to go. I'll try to get ahead in the spot that Rutgers is 9-0, chasing 7. Morey was open and he slams it on Burnett. Late in this half, Simpson lost the ball. Now Michigan has another chance. Trying to extend this 7-point lead. Kamwa at the horn! An emphatic run into the locker room for the Michigan Wolverines. At the end of the clock, period, it was Kamwa dunking it before the first half expired. State Farm halftime report coming up with my call on the guys in Chicago.
Even I figured out, okay, more passing. Turnover again for Maryland.
Look
Hogard, where's the cape? Cohen Carr, Superman in the building.
There's just not many guys, whether it's in college basketball, Europe, or the NBA, that look like this. I mean, this thing, his head is so far above the rim. Great recognition here. Hogard saw him the whole way. He just throws it up, and Cohen Carr looks to tear the rim off.
The rumor was coming in that he could touch 12 feet.
I believe.
I looked over while you were looking at Jason Richardson, saw Matasheba. I think he was telling his kids I would have caught that. Oh, Geronimo was catching that one.
Corral keep it moving. Klesmit, nice play. Credit to them on a pick and roll. Badgers are now 3 of 11 from downtown. Look at this alley-oop.
Oh, it's Edie upstairs. Tyrannosaurus.
You can try it all, but Smith fakes as though the screen is coming to the top of the key, and Edie pounds it home.
That's a good sign for Illinois. Coleman Hawkins dealt with foul trouble in Columbus and only took 3 shots. Now this play, the steal and the jam. That's an area where he has gotten so much better.
Illinois trying to keep pace. Coleman Hawkins, a terrific first half for the Illini, but the home team down by 2 at the break to Nebraska.
Here's Shannon, nice feed inside, and that ends this 7-0 run.
Reese made the good decision to kick it out a little low. Got it back. Nice second feed. And the jam from Geronimo.
Rutgers last time out at home in a losing effort against Penn State. He attacked the rim a little bit more confidently.
What a shovel pass and another dunk for Maryland. This time it's Callum Swanton-Rogers.
He's just a guy, you look at the way he played in the meeting in January, and Felix Okpara, only 6 points, but he had 15 rebounds and 5 blocks, and that's a great start for Indiana. This is a great job by Indiana. The recognition that they can just take this off the tip and go. Gabe Cupps pushed it ahead to Renew.
Thornton calls for the basketball. Mahaffey sets the screen and rolls, but he lost it. Now Indiana with an opportunity to run with it, and Bacco rising for the rim.
Payne can't finish inside. Rebound cleared by Hall. Running again. Oh, great feed. Hogard finds Sissoko for the slam.
Wow, great job on Michigan State. Cross court. Defense could not respond quickly. Nice adjustment late by Cooper to force the miss.
Holloman, great pass inside, and Cooper rocks the rim.
So Michigan State now.
Such a good first half and then struggled so mightily in the second. But I agree. I think this Wisconsin team is for real, but this is a great start for Michigan.
And Reed finishing with the two-hand flush. Doors got to the basket twice, just hasn't been able to finish, but not bad shots. Here's Burnett. Shovels to Reed for the flush.
Michigan playing in transition with some pace.
0-6 in Big Ten road games. But that game on Sunday gave them the belief that they're really close. And a backdoor slip for Gary for a dunk.
Yeah, I'm referencing that game against Illinois. Well, take a look at Mass. Kind of herky-jerky, quick, then he slows down.
That was a big basket. This is a big steal. Bonheiser.
State forces so many turnovers. Iowa doesn't give it away. Perkins. Steal. Oh, and the elevation.
Man, that was violent.
Nice curl. McCaffrey on the drive. Oh, what a follow. Tony Perkins up high. As well tonight as the last couple of weeks, but holy cow, has he had some energy plays.
A nice job from coming all the way from essentially the top of the key. But because McCaffrey attacked off the dribble, it put the white jerseys in a scramble situation.
And we're underway here in Piscataway. Williams looking down low and a design play. The lob to Amori, and that's how we start in Jersey.
For the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, getting the rack rocking. Amori, consistency on the defensive end for the Badgers here.
Effort off the fake, bounce pass, Crown found a crease and throws it down, and a foul.
Been frustrated offensively the last couple games, but he's exercising some demons right there. I see you. Put Cliff on a poster. Love it.
Now leads his team in scoring. He has 15 points. Storr still stuck on 14. The lob, whoa! And Cliff pretty good on that end as well.
He's got to finish that. Crowd was ready to explode. Shannon races up ahead. Missed it. The follow jam by Rogers.
10 on the shot clock. Young, alley-oop for Traore. Scott. Blocked by Key. Rebound Thornton. With 6 seconds left. It's Gale alone. The exclamation point.
50 minutes of basketball. And on the final possession, Dante Scott drives. And how about Zed Key? Only played, what, about 5 minutes today. 8 minutes. And he gets a big block in a big spot to propel the Buckeyes in double OT.
Back home to play. Tominaga off the inbound. The three is off. There's Alec again. Second offensive rebound and another opportunity. Alec will go to the rim. Throws it down.
You got to love his activity to start the game.
They were calling it a must-win game around here. Huskers have lost 3 of their last 4, but the passing is crisp. If it's a must-win, they're doing everything they must right now.
Where? Reversal. Cuffs. Dribble drive to the hole. Deals it down. Wham! With the right hand.
Indiana, watch the ball move, but at the end, the dribble drive attracts Zach Edey. Ware able to get up and over.
Leo. Galloway has to stay aggressive, guarded by Lawyer. Gets to the hole. Lobs it in. The two-hand jam by Ware.
Some highlight plays if you can move Zach Edey. Maintain your dribble, throw it up top. Khalil Ware.
Now a near turnover, and they do turn it over. Martinelli, Nicholson, look out! Oh, wow. I thought Nicholson might bring the backboard down on that one. Well, this is like an earthquake coming towards the basket here. Nicholson getting his money's worth. Nicholson, great feed to Martinelli. Yeah, what a cut right there by Nick Martinelli. Late in the shot clock. Well, Matthew Nicholson in 5 out. Great cut by Martinelli.
Parker Fox has played brilliantly defensively over the last 5 or 6 games.
Nice
inside. There's Parker Fox. Per game in conference play.
And the ball isn't sticky. That ball never hit the floor once it hit Garcia's hands.
Freeman backing down. Cold shoulders in a jam. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, they don't call you the best in the business for nothing, Jeff.
Yeah, I know. I'm pulling for the Niners. Go Freeman right to the rack again. Owen Freeman, a double-double and then some.
23 points for him in his last 3 after a sluggish return from suspension. Reinstatement. Oh, Terrace Reed rocks the rim. Nice feed inside. That high-low action's been successful. Michigan has gone cold on the offensive end. That was a dangerous pass. George Washington is in the game, and he was running down the lane and said, "Oh, look out!" Oh my goodness! Trey Jackson.
Ooh, Trey Jackson. How you do, big fella? Takes off, stretch Armstrong at the rim. He kind of gets Harmon to lose his footing, goes up strong. Oh my goodness. That's one of the nastiest dunks in the Big Ten this season I've seen.
And no surprise, Chunky Hepburn gets the assignment of guarding Bruce Thornton. And what a look inside to Mahaffey. Terrific first deuce for the Buckeyes. Mahaffey, no starts at Penn State last year, started every game this year, and has a pair of dunks to get started.
Well, I think Ohio State likes the rolls to the rim.
Kanye Clary coming off the bench again today. 0 and White, he's in the game now. Floater from Johnson off the mark, all the rebound. Holloman looking to push up to Carr. He can explode quickly off that floor.
Below the foul line area, sees it secured, and he streaks up the floor. And that's a terrific job by Trey Holloman.
Penn State lost to Northwestern in their last games. They know all too well how good Boo Buie is. Malik Hall, how about that?
A lot of that has to do with the way Iowa's double teaming him as soon as he catches the basketball, forcing him to give it up.
Entry down low, and Traore with the two-hand flush.
It's been impressive to see these players.
Rink Mass at Nebraska.
Yes, yes.
Reese inside, not from the valley. Count that one, and a chance for one more at the line.
Excellent pass at the top. He received the pass. Julian Reese gives him a big target. Nice job of getting it inside.
Now 1 of 7 from the floor, and really a carryover from the Penn State game. 3 of 15 on Sunday. Williams. Oh, for Amori! That's a heck of a start to the second half. But again, the surprise tonight, because Justin Mullins had played 21 minutes all year, but he did start 27 games last year. Amori stuffs it and is fouled. The foul, Amori will be at the line with a chance to tie when we come.
Really matched Edey's physicality, even as Zach got to that left shoulder. Really good defense.
And that top shelf, Ola Joseph off the bench and throwing it down.
The last Gopher to start here, but he's running the wing. Elijah Hawkins, all this is making.
Leading freshman scorer in the conference at over 11 a game, and right now Christie has 13. Here's Edey, and he knows what to do with that. Edey, Cruz back in front.
He seals Fox up that lane. Again, it was the case with the Gillis 3, and it's the case with this assist.
Burns out there denying. Forced 12 Nebraska turnovers, and Mast is all alone.
So that kind of thickens the plot a little bit.
Oh, no doubt about it.
Oh, there's a nice feed and a nice flush from A.J. Storr.
Just kind of flips that up there and gets it to go.
He is very physical for a guard. Good cut. Yeah, it was. Rogers, this stuff. I have not seen any Illinois player in the fast break since D. Brown do this. And it's a different kind. Reese, this stuff.
Kamla. And throws it away. Carr. He's got Walker. Here comes Carr. Watch out! Yeah! With the Walker. The lob! Good! That reminds me of
What it's like to be young with hops. Just throw it up at the rim and let Cornhuskers go get it. Walker identified it early.
Kamla. Back to Burnett. Deals it down. With a two-hand jam.
Gale cutting to the basket.
Here's the double team. Nice pass, Gale. His experience will keep him away from a quick fourth.
Gale off the screen. Gale leaves it for Gale. Jams it home.
Langdon Langborg for Nicholson. Really good two-man game inside. Almost lost his balance. Now Langborg spinning into traffic. What a pass! A beautiful feed from Langborg to Nicholson.
The Princeton transfer, so you know he can drop knowledge, but he can also drop dimes. Ryan Langborg with the dime of the day so far.
Gorgeous pass and the finish on the inside.
Third assist. Nice. And on the other end, a pretty nice assist. Galloway up top to Ware.
Nice recognition by Rutgers, utilizing the backdoor cut. There was no backside help.
Gophers need to find some offense. Hawkins. Oh, Joseph, there's your offense.
Hawkins, he leads the conference in assists for a reason. He understands personnel, and the folks in the yellow homestanding jerseys talking each other through.
Look at the feed again! It's Hawkins, and Penn is dominating!
Not just the Penn. Hawkins throws that almost from half court.
10 to shoot for Kohler. Backs down, double, had it stripped. Samford a steal. Up ahead, behind the defense. McCaffrey, a free run to the rim.
Teams on the season have done a nice job of taking care of the basketball, but in a game like this, where transition is going to be so important, you turn it over, and it's going to be game over. Great look ahead from Sanford.
Dix, low, extra, Cricky, great ball fake, and he gets the rim, explodes for two.
That's one where if you're Carson Cooper, you've got to stay disciplined, you've got to stay down. This is a shot that early in the season we saw Cricky make so much, and Carson Cooper.
In this 6-game stretch, they've given up about 75 points per game. That's too much for a great guard squad.
Scott with a nice dish over to Geronimo, the transfer from Indiana, who puts it home.
He's trying to get post position. The crowd is fronting him, three-quarter court.
Now Storr on the run, and he throws it down. Oh, my!
Welcome to the Terror Dome. Tear the rim down, A.J. Storr. I see you. George Geronimo can jump, ladies and gentlemen, but he was too late on the jump. And A.J. Storr. Well, Brad Underwood is having some spirited discussions with his veteran.
It was great inbounds to Curd. Well, they did Granite, and again, different acoustics. What an inbounds play! They have scored 3 buckets.
And you know the next time Tominaga touches it, he will be shooting it. Trying for the steal, Renew the lob to Ware.
And that was a breakdown defensively by Tominaga. But he covers a lot of ground, and that length was on full display there.
Renew the double comes and feeds it to Ware at the rim.
And you see the absence of mass. He didn't swing down. In the previous possession,
Well, their physicality, the way they turn you over, the fact that they can get to the rim, it bothers Purdue. And there's a nice play there by Fletcher Lawyer. That is not a good spot to pick your dribble up there. Purdue was fortunate.
Here comes Smith again. Edey. Edey offensive rebound. Right back up and a smash.
For as well as Rutgers.
Feet in the post, and the flush by Mahaffey. Grew up in this Minneapolis area, Garcia and Battle did. Alley-oop, and Fox with the finish! A lob play placed perfectly by Elijah Hawkins.
I mean, he brings energy to the game. You have to know where he is. That is a perfect pass.
Right now.
Justin Mullins, Blake Smith, both on the floor for the first time tonight. This is Mullins. Finds underneath for Hunger, and that'll break the 9-0 run. Second assist of the night to go with 3 rebounds and 3 points for Terrace Reed Jr.
Oh, I love how Michigan goes man now. Start out zone.
Fine, Nicholson with the flush.
no action between the fellow bigs. Where the recipient there.
Lob check back in, and Baldwin found him. Wheel, nice feed to Walker, who finished.
Nice delivery as well.
Great cut by Tony Perkins, and this Iowa team is a very good cutting team off the ball.
Brad Underwood, when we visited with him before the game. Yes, there's Guerrier. Those two late joining the play. And McCaffrey airballs it. And Hansberry with the save. Harmon leading the break. Guerrier! Upstairs! Sports Mayhem moment brought to you by Allstate.
Well, watch your head here. Garry's running the wing. Tony Perkins coming over to contest. Iowa just allowing transition. Quincy Garry, hello. Maybe that kind of jump.
Really good resume. Here's Young. Great feed. Reese wide open, and he throws it down.
Rare defensive breakdown by Rutgers that time. Dave, watch this. You see Reese, and Mawat Mag is there, but he and Cliff a mean block with his offhand without fouling. That's good defense.
A beautiful inbounds play, and Hyatt with the easiest two he'll get all day.
And the Wolverines back into the zone. That's a matchup, not a switch.
Smith, Kaufman ran, got by McDaniel, and Edey there to flush. Michigan, maybe Trey Jackson.
But Trey Jackson had to go and help out, and he left Edey, and Edey just does a great job. He follows the bat, and Edey is very slow to get up.
Inside, a nice jam put in. The jam by Jackson, and a good feed from outside.
It's going to set the tone for the Spartans team.
So far they have. Gale on a runner. Followed by Akbar. So Felix missed his first couple.
Here they come. Here they come, Ness. They come right at you after the name.
And Booker hammers it home.
We'll just open it up, and then in transition, you just run to the rim.
Again on the shot clock. Nebraska forcing Minnesota to use a ton of clock each trip down the floor. Payne with the offensive rebound, and he brings the Payne with a one-hand flush.
I guess that's one way to shut down Tominaga, try to pull his headband over his eyes on defense.
Christie on the drive against Garry, and there's Fox for the two-hand finish.
Looked like he might have been holding his throat, Renew, on the way back down the floor. Crowd post-up opportunity, spins baseline, gets to the rim, and explodes.
Well, if you're going to go up on Khalil Ware, resistance standpoint, here's Crowd going right back at you. Kennington has certainly hurt the program.
7 to shoot now for Galloway. Lob it up. Ware slams it down.
That single side is opened up. If you're not going to tag him, he found it.
20 of the 39 points Iowa scored in this first half have been in the paint tonight. Baldwin drops it off. Oh, that was a beautiful dime. Qudus Wahab the wrist. But the Nittany Lions are roaring back to life.
Well, they've done a nice job of keeping it alive, and a good job by Baldwin.
Patrick McCaffrey going to work from the foul line. Fades away a little bit short. Long rebound. Batted out to Jameel Brown. Johnson, the blow by for the flush.
And Robbie, he's getting to the free throw line. 8 free throws in the half. That is beautiful move. And that's Swanton Roger with the finish. Now Maryland has not been able to hit threes all night. Can they find one late in the game? Young leaves it for Reese. And he's fouled. What a bad foul by Nicholson.
It's just not a smart foul from Matthew Nicholson.
Only one shot for Hawkins. 0 for 1 tonight. Garcia with 10 first half points. Here comes Hawkins around the screen from Payne. The lob to Payne to the alley-oop with a two-hand flush to give the Gophers the lead. No foul on the play.
Hawkins gets downhill. Look at Coleman Hawkins. Once you get inside that first layer of defense, if you got that runner as a guard, that's awfully difficult to stop.
Rogers. And the finish for Danger.
Nebraska could have numbers, but Nebraska's a little slow outletting. It's still going to have something. To Marcus Lawrence for Garry, and that gets Nebraska on the board in the second half. Lawrence, kick out. Garry rocks the rim. This is a big-time dunk here by Juwan Garry, and that's all over Felix Zakpara. There's the dribble drive again.
With the 6th guy in the background, Steve Pico playing a little D2.
Taken the other way, but then Davis launched it. It falls right to Simpson. Everything going good for Rutgers right now. Timeout, Michigan.
Back to man, too, with a little switching and double teaming outside. There's a deflection, and off they go again.
Simpson finding it more. My goodness. Where is Michigan going to find their offense? Because really, Will Cheddar, this guy's been their lone production so far. Terrace Reed, that'll work. Counted and the foul. And if that is on Amori,
Pretty good effort there by Burnett right here. Spins, a little contact, and just shovel passes it. You're right, he got hit by two players right